During that altercation, the defendant began texting her son.
Cook County prosecutors describing how Carlisha Hood summoned her 14-year-old son, who was out in the parking lot late Sunday night at this Maxwell Street Express restaurant at 116th and South Halsted, and then things started heating up.
The argument between the victim and the defendant turned physical when the victim punched the defendant in the head approximately 3 times.
The store surveillance video capturing the moment the 14-year-old sees his mother getting punched, investigators say, and that's when the teen allegedly pulls a gun from his pocket.
The co-defendant shot the victim inside of Maxwell, striking the victim in the back. As the victim fled, the co-defendant followed him and fired additional shots. The defendant instructed her son, the co-defendant, to continue to shoot and kill the victim.
The 35-year-old Hood, according to prosecutors, ordering her son to shoot another restaurant patron who thought the initial verbal dispute was funny, but the teen wrestling the gun away from his mother.
I'm not going to waste my time doing any intros because I'm going to be honest with you. I'm extremely pissed off about this. And the reason why I am is because seeing women's reaction about this accident, especially after all the details that were mentioned, like you just saw in that clip, it pretty much confirms that the misandry in the United States is at an all-time high. And let me explain where I'm coming from. Even and y'all will understand, because I'm gonna make sure I leave the link for this clip, because I want y'all to see. I really need y'all to see them comments for yourselves, man, because when you see how emotional these people are in the comments, it lets you know you either got some misandrous in the comments or you got some son husbands in the fucking comments. And I'm gonna tell you right now, man, Global Passport Crew, I hope you watch this. Out of all my videos, I hope you watching this, because I know you used to be in this line of work. So if anybody knows better, it's you. Now, by law, and this is just me and also in my opinion, the son had every right to defend his mother. Ladies, there is not a man on God's green earth that is going to disagree with you on that. The part where he fucked up at is when he chased him down and continued to do what he was doing. I got to be careful what I say on here, because I don't want to get this video put in the yellow, because people need to see this. And then on top of that, does the same thing to an innocent bystander simply because he was laughing at the whole verbal argument. All because he was just doing what his mother told him to do. And now both of them are in jail. And you want to know the sad part about it? I can guarantee you the mother is going to get less time than the son. And her son was 14. Her son is 14. This is not a fucking game. It really pisses me off to see so many people over here saying it was self-defense. If it was my mom, I would have did the same thing. And yada yada yada. And this, I'm like, are y'all just gonna overlook the part where he kept chasing him down after his mother was no longer in danger? Are y'all just gonna overlook the part where he attacked the innocent bystander simply because he was laughing at the verbal argument? Because I can tell y'all right now, the judge ain't gonna overlook that. Lawyers are not gonna overlook that. Laws are put in place for a reason. Because I'm not even going to waste my time sitting over here trying to argue with people in the comments or anybody who disagree with me as far as whatever her mom was saying to make that guy even want to get physical with her in the first place. Because we all know how that argument is going to go. Because we talk about this on my channel all the time. Women want plausible deniability. We already know that they want to be able to talk to you as a man however the hell you want to. And the only way you're seen as a man is if you just simply walk away. Which is exactly what that man should have done. He should have not put hands on her. So again, ladies, you're not going to get any pushback from men on that. I'm more concerned about the 14-year-old son that is going to spend the rest of his life in prison because his mom acted out emotionally once the threat was no longer a threat. That's what I'm pissed off about. Because if he would have just did what he originally did and all the extra shit didn't happen, worst case scenario, and Global Passport crew, please let me know, he probably would have got a gun charge, maybe some form of self-defense charge or something to that nature. Anybody else that's been in this kind of line of work, Trey, if you watching this, I know you've been in this line of work as well. Y'all can correct me on that. All I'm saying is that her son will be facing a lot less time if he didn't do what his mom told him to do because she was acting out emotionally. If he would have just got rid of the initial threat and then left it alone, left that innocent bystander alone, he'd be looking at a lot less time. And then everybody who over here saying, well, he was defending his mom, y'all would actually be more justified. But because of everything else that happened after the initial altercation, that's why this 14-year-old is facing life. And about 99% of the women that I see talking on this on TikTok and other platforms like Facebook, because this is what really made me want to talk about it, because I kept seeing women on Facebook bring it up. And at first I was all on y'all side, like, well, damn, you know what? Hey, you did what you had to do. But they left out those details that happened after the initial altercation. I was like, damn, I didn't know all of that happened. Oh, okay. Funny how convenient most of these women left out those details. And then it comes in this form of news, and then women want to sit over here and say, oh, they got the story twisted up. It's all on video. What the hell are y'all talking about? The reason why, I'm like, that's part of the reason why they got caught. And not to mention, Global Passport crew or Trey, correct me if I'm wrong, from what I can see at the end, from the other camera, it looks like they got in their car and left. Last time I checked, isn't that called fleeing the scene? So they probably got charged with that too. So even if y'all think he was in the right, they shouldn't even fled the scene. Damn it, man. I swear, bro. Seeing how women respond to this, even after all of the details come out, lets me know it's Global Passport crew. Just like you said, it's time to question men's sexuality. When it comes to hating on Passport Bros, it's really time to start questioning these women's intelligence, especially emotional intelligence. Yeah, I know that triggers some of y'all, because this is a load of crap. Because when I tell you, if I saw the same thing happening to my mom, I would have did the exact same thing. But the moment that man fled, I'm good. And I would have made sure I stayed there till the police came, so that way I don't got a potential other charge hanging over my head. Be smart instead of being emotional. Because now we got a 14-year-old facing life over some damn emotions. Y'all know what time it is, man. I'm done, bro. I had to get that off my chest, bro, because this is ridiculous, man. Peace out, bro.